Hey everyone, welcome back to school. This is Back to School Reactions. How y'all doing today? We
How's it
uh,
going?
we have Vet in the house today, and bear with me, guys. We've had a couple technical glitches trying to get this thing to work, but we're gonna get it to work right now. Vet, what you been up to this weekend?
Uh, Cleaning, to be honest with you, back to school.
Okay,
Cleaning up, just
okay,
picking up around the house. Just doing chores, thinking
okay,
of projects, things to do.
okay. That's
How
cool.
about yourself, back to school?
Well, we tried to do a live last night, and our internet connection was just not hanging in there. So we ended up getting off there and hanging out instead with you last night. Today, I'm doing laundry. My wife went in for a little bit of work. She's heading home, and I think we're gonna finish laundry. And I don't know what our plans are tonight. Whether we're gonna do anything tonight. A friend of mine wants to know if he can come by. I have to check with my wife first. So I don't really have plans, but I know we're not going anywhere this weekend unless it's an absolute necessity because of our current situation. That with my wife, that we're waiting to see how everything goes with her work and stuff because somebody got sick at her
Yep,
work
yep.
and all that. So we're just trying to do our part to make sure that we stay home and don't go out and create havoc, all over the place. But we'll our church actually has somewhere we could stream the church service, which is really cool. So we'll probably do that. We'll watch that there and stay home and eat and just do home stuff. Maybe hopefully play some video games and do some more reactions. We'll see. So
Sounds good.
yeah, but you hit me up this morning and I was driving around. And you said, "Hey, Mesus dropped something," and
I had to, because,
okay,
just look at the title.
free
Freepression,
pression, suicide prevention.
suicide prevention.
This
And
is
I
a
figured that this is a very strong message that needs to be heard.
and it's a 6 minute song, guys. So I expect a lot of depth in here. Just remember, this song is a serious song. This subject is a serious subject. If you need somebody to talk to, please reach out. There are phone numbers that can be provided. I'll try and make sure I can put it in the description below for the suicide
We even
prevention
put the
hotline. And
Veterans Crisis Hotline in the description
absolutely,
below too.
yep. And just remember, if you need help, ask for help. There are people that will help. You can't get help when you don't ask. Because if you're suffering from a lot of depression and things like I was, you don't want to talk to people about it because you feel weird, but everybody knows something's wrong. They just don't know what it is. So somebody has to break it, reach out, and ask for help. Uh, and you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's
I'm ready
do
to hear
this.
some what music's got to say.
All right, let's go.
I got a statement to make in the direction of depression. So, depression, if you wouldn't mind stopping what you're doing in my mind for a second, I have something I need to mention. Cause see, I'm getting really tired of your suggestions of stepping off a bridge to my death or into an intersection of a street at noon. Or you're
That's deep. Telling his depression to get out of his mind.
Yeah.
Stop telling him to do things he doesn't want to do.
Wow. Yeah.
Stop
This.
telling him to walk off that bridge because he's not going to.
Yep.
Just get out of his head.
Yep, you guys, my head was a dangerous place to be in for a long time. I've managed to get help and get better, but bro, this is taking me back down memory lane right now already. All right, wow.
off a bridge to my death or into an intersection of a street at noon. Or your 3 a.m. wake up calls pressing on my chest since my adolescence, stressing my lungs in your hands, choking the path that I'm breathing through. See, if you think depression means someone is weak, you better think again. Listen, friend, living with depression is when you keep waking up wishing you didn't. Then using all of your strength within to lift that 2,000-pound bed sheet off you, when in reality it's paper thin.
Exactly. You think somebody, don't ever think you're weak because you feel depressed or you deal with depression. You're not weak. It actually makes you one of the strongest people in the world because you've got to get up every single day. You
Right.
get up knowing that that weight is on your shoulders, knowing that that blanket is a 2,000 pound slate of rock
Yeah.
that you don't want to get out,
But yet,
but you got to.
in all reality, the problem is so paper thin. it just feels, I mean, I remember this. I suffered from anxiety. I remember having my first anxiety attack and actually thinking I was really having a heart attack because it hurt inside my chest and it was like painful, like something clamping down on it, and it was anxiety. And I just remember realizing how powerful anxiety was at that moment. And then then you find out you have it, so you start freaking out about anxiety, and that creates more anxiety. It's like cyclical. It just keeps happening. Wow, this is deep. All right, let's go.
But then to lift that 2,000-pound bed sheet off you, when in reality it's paper thin. Another day begins by looking in the mirror, unclear of when or if those thoughts you hear to end. It all will ever end, but there's no time for that. You're running late again, so rinse your face off then. Put your car in gear, and here we go off into the real world, where it's time to pretend. Yup, time to put that plastic smile on again, and pray to God for the strength to pour into your friends, so hopefully they won't see you falling apart within. Because how could someone who needs help possibly be helping them? That's the deception.
Deepest shit you can ever see right there. How can somebody that needs help be helping them?
Right, and that's the crazy thing. I remember being in a position where, like, I could help everybody with all their problems, dude. My friends were in relationship problems. I would talk to them. They would always come back afterwards, or even stuff with their kids, and they would come back afterwards. And, man, dude, it absolutely worked. I mean, that's just brilliant. I don't even know how you came up with that, but they were struggling. They felt like they were on. And then I remember sitting back and just feeling like, who can I turn to? Everybody else is fucked up. And I'm fucked up.
It's hard for me to practice what I preach. It's easy for me to say it. And I was one of those people that could always take care of everybody else over myself. And I did it for a long time. And I'm in a process of building myself back up. So this is a really deep song for me.
Bro, this is, man. Okay.
Yeah, let's do this.
No, go ahead, bro. I'm just breathing because this is deep. This is like, it's bringing up a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
How could someone who needs help possibly be helping them? That's the deception, and it works so well that the perception is I'm living in heaven, when the truth is every breath in hurts like hell. So hello, my name's Charles Cosetti, and I hope you're ready, cause I can't do this on my own anymore. So I'm asking for your help with holding something heavy, cause I don't want to live anymore. I don't. And yes, I'm a Christian man and understand that maybe I shouldn't swear, but where my mind is at right now, I swear I don't care. I just don't. So forgive me if this is R-rated, but our days are scarred and jaded, and I'm so far from saving that I'm literally saying R, referring to the thoughts bombarding my brain. Man, it's like this. I'm in a relationship with self-hatred. It's sick, and I wish I could explain the twistedness of my heart and my soul screaming, live.
Dear everyone, I'm sorry. I mean, wow.
The first ones were to his mom.
And he was tearing the pages off. Like,
he was saying, dear mom.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Writing his suicide notes.
Yep. Trying to figure out how to say what you need to say. I even remember trying to journal, thinking that was going to help, and writing stuff and then just ripping pages out, because it was terrifying to see what I was writing. It was terrifying to see my own words on paper.
He's putting into words the way a lot of people feel. Every single day.
And I wish I could explain the twistedness of my heart and my soul screaming, live.
Like, I'm sure he was going to say, let you down.
By one little whisper in my mind. Quit. Yeah, quit like your father did. You're done, son, another rerun. I'm your fate too, boy. I'ma break you and take you from your family like I did him. And that'll make two. But today you're gonna listen. I'm sick of your lies no more.
Right.
When you say no one would miss me when I die, I'm sure the pain of living inside this war is way less than quitting when my family left crying at the morgue. So the war's on and I am no longer concealing you.
Damn straight.
Bro.
You're gonna sit here and you're gonna
You
say
are-
in my head that you need to kill yourself, and I'm gonna tell you no, because I ain't gonna give my
Dude,
opinion
he is
to anybody
going
else.
through his breakthrough right here. This is the
I
breakthrough.
am not. This is when he decides. This is where he realizes inside that he isn't gonna do whatever his head says he's gonna do, and he's never gonna do it.
Yep.
He's never gonna leave that pain on anybody.
Yep.
No matter what anybody says, no matter what people do to them, it's never gonna happen.
Man.
That's what he's saying.
Bro. Oh my God, dude. This is so intense. Okay.
Sure, the pain of living inside this war is way less than quitting when my family left crying at the morgue. So the war's on and I am no longer concealing you, and I am no
Let's
longer
go.
healing you
Yep.
with a mask and vast array of legal drugs, the gloves dealing that I take just
Right.
to deal with you.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real with you, and what people do or say to me is cool, but I can no longer not speak on you.
Right.
So judge all you want, but I can't budge, I'm stuck. Wheels in my head are spinning in a rut.
Right.
Have to rut
Yep.
until my motor blows up, or I run out of gas and all the progress I made from the past takes 10 steps back.
Oh.
Fast. Matter of fact,
Been
I've
there, done
conditioned
that.
my mental condition to the point that thinking optimistic is the opposite direction. So how about this, depression, just between me and you? After all the deception that you had me believe was true, and all the rejection I received from you, and all the blessings I overlooked cause all I seen was you, and all the questions of my value and doubting my dreams coming true. All the antidepressants until all I eat, sleep, and breathe is you. That all
Whoa.
I'd ever feel is you. But no, I ain't feeling you. You're
Talking about all that medication.
All that medication, all it does is just make you oblivious to what's going on, numbs you, knocks you out, so you're
And
not
not-
even present.
And
Bullshit.
not all medication is horrible.
No.
Everybody, we're not saying
No,
that. Sometimes you need it,
but
but
when
sometimes they overprescribe. And
sometimes
it's
they don't want,
overused.
sometimes doctors don't want to help you deal with the actual issue at hand.
They
I
just
went
wanna
in,
put you
I
to
went
sleep.
in, and they just wanted to knock me the hell out, dude. It didn't matter. I ended up getting a shrink, and this shrink, I'll tell you something, you guys. I'm gonna tell you a story about the very first time I ever went and saw a shrink. Right in the middle of this video. You ready? Here it goes. I was in rehab. My rehab said, you got shit that goes way beyond our scope of things. I had unresolved issues around my mother's murder. I had unresolved issues around sexual assault. I had unresolved issues around the childhood I was brought up in with my family and everything else. And they said, you need help. And they sent me to this doctor, right? And his name was Dr. Stevens, right? And he sat down with me. And I remember he came in, he was wearing kind of like casual dress, casual slacks, not like, like Dockers or something, right? And he had a short sleeve shirt. It wasn't buttoned all the way up. And I remember when he sat down, he put his foot up like this, and he was wearing Doc Martens, and I just thought, I can trust this guy, right? Because of the shoes, right? So I just started talking to him. And at the end of 90 minutes, he sat down, and he put his pen and paper down, and he looks at me, and he says, well, you're all fucked up. And I was like, oh my God, that is so cool to know it, because I thought there was something wrong with me because I thought I was all fucked up. But you're really saying I am. And he says, yeah, you're all fucked up, but you're fixable. And he took a different approach with me. He didn't want to put me on a ton of pills. He wanted me to walk through my life and deal with the things that had happened. And when I did all those things, like he said, and I ended up doing them after he passed away, right? I didn't do them all while I was still seeing him. Dude, I found freedom. Not from a pill. I still take an antidepressant every day, but I'm not reliant on Ativan and Valium and all this stuff anymore because I'm not overwhelmed with anxiety. I actually found out how to deal with my real problems with counseling and help. You know,
Well,
some
I'm on
people,
my way with that with a clonazepam as we speak.
yep. I mean, we're seeking freedom, dude. We're trying to get our lives back. We're tired of being bound by these problems. I love
All
this
right,
song right now. I
let's do this.
absolutely love this song right now.
And breathe is you, that all I'd ever feel is you. But no, I ain't feeling you. You're the reason my beliefs are skewed, and why I listen to misconceptions that all I'll ever be is you. But I'm a child of the king.
Yes!
So I'll be damned if I kneel to you. Right now I'm changing.
Bro, I'm
Uh-huh.
a child of the king, so I'll be damned if I kneel for you.
I'll
Depression,
never bow down to
I
you,
will never
depression.
bow down to
Ever.
you. You are not my God. Oh my God,
No
that
matter
was so
what you
powerful.
throw at me, I will
Yeah,
never bow down to you.
yeah. Oh my God, what a powerful message. That state, just that line was. Whoa, okay.
And why I listen to misconceptions that all I'll ever be is you. But I'm a child of the king. So I'll be damned if I kneel to you. Right now I'm changing everything. This my stand for a destiny that's new.
Right.
A destiny that's true, not the destiny that you say it will be. Truth is, there is way too many people praying for me, night and day on their knees, for your
Right.
lives to ever have their way with me. So today it's we, not just me, but we will all agree to be everything that we were meant to be, everything that we would dream when we were free. In kindergarten as a kid, my heart could clearly see sufficient provision for every need in all the world, and all were cured of every disease. Irony is, depression keeps setting in its pessimism like a disease, and now it's killing me, or at least it used to be.
Exactly. It's killing me, but at least it used to be.
Bro.
That means he's past it. Oh, he's not past it. He's dealing with it.
Bro, and he was talking about all
He's
the things
owning
he could
it.
see, and I saw him opening his Bible with scriptures underlined, dude.
He is owning it
Bro, what a message.
and saying, I own you.
Yep, you don't own me, I own you. Okay.
Pessimism like a disease, and now it's killing me, or at least it used to be. Choosing these chains of slavery, claiming these mistakes that I've made define me, when in all actuality they really just refine me. Finally, I see the light. Finally, I see what's right. Not I, but we need to fight to finally feel what freedom's like.
Yes.
Cause freedom's like a fairy tale for those who know depression, and there's no question, I know it very well. Even though you could barely tell, for those who don't, picture being buried in hell, and you can barely inhale. In any air that you inhale, you guard with your life like a letter of mail when you're in jail. Except these bars don't have to stay locked.
Hold on to that like a letter in jail, dude. When you're in prison and you get a letter, man, you'll read that letter 100 times, man. I swear.
I can relate that to anything I received of value, of significance in Iraq.
Yep, same thing. Oh my God.
You don't have to do a life sentence, there's a way out.
Yep.
And that way already died for you. And for you call me preachy, please see, I'm not holding the Bible, dude. I'm just holding to what I know is true. And
Right.
you can too. Please don't see me as the exception. I'm just a messenger that you can be free of depression. All you need is the key. And the key that freed me can free all. All
Yep.
you need is belief. And you will find FreePression.
Oh
Just believe.
my God. There is hope. There is help. There we go. Right
There we
there.
go, right there.
you guys. Suicide Prevention Hotline.
Call that number.
If
Pick
you
up
need
the phone.
help, pick up the phone. It's the first step to freedom, you guys. It really is. When you finally realize you're not alone and there is help, it's the first step to freedom. Man, this is
And
brought.
when it finally kicks in, then you can face whatever is thrown in front of you
No matter how hard it
and say
feels,
the same thing that Mesus just said.
no matter how hard you thought this was going to be, I still came out on top. That is the message here. Like, to depression, no matter how hard you think you can make this for me, I will still come out on top.
Yep.
Kind of like in life, when shit gets thrown at you, no matter how hard you think you're making it for us, we will still come out on top. You know, we fought. He's fighting depression. You've heard that term. Somebody fighting depression. We are fighters. We don't give up. We don't bow down. We don't throw in the towel. We keep fighting. We may have moments of weakness. We may have moments of thoughts that cross our mind that we know shouldn't have, and then we just grow and move on from it. And I'll tell you what, man, there is victory. This song to me is so freaking powerful.
Indeed.
Let me give you a minute to talk about this, man. Go ahead, bud.
You know, it, you need to talk to somebody. I mean, if you're feeling the way you are and you're in a situation where, just like you said, you're trying to help somebody, but you need help yourself, it really isn't going to work. And it's really going to boil over to a point where your depression is going to get to that point where it tries to tell you what to do, and you're going to have to get to a point where you tell it, no, I'm in charge. You don't run me anymore.
Yep.
Nothing that I felt is reality anymore.
Right.
This is what my reality is. This is what I'm going to be. This is the new man that I'm going to be.
Right.
And then work every day towards being that new.
Yep.
And then tell that depression every single day, fuck you. I will not listen to you.
Bro, you gotta fight it. Some days are easier than others. I mean, like any boxer, some fights are easier than others. Other ones is like the fight of your life. But a champ stays a champ because they don't give up. No matter how bad it hurts, they keep fighting. I mean, you look at some of the greatest examples in our lifetime of that, like Muhammad Ali, for instance, right? That dude fought and fought to win and never stopped fighting to win,
Yep.
right? Even though he got his ass kicked a couple times, he still fought to win, you know? And that's the thing. We can win in this, you guys. We can. We do. There are victories daily, but it starts with that call for help. So if you need help right now, the hotline number you need is 1-800-273-8255. We will get the phone number for the veterans hotline, and I'll put it in the description, you guys. Wow, what a song. Please share this, you guys. Please go subscribe to Mesus, share his video.
Nothing but deep, nothing but real songs when you listen to music.
Yep.
Never disappointed.
Yeah, and this one really didn't disappoint. Wow. Thank you guys for being here. Vet, thank you for being here. Dude,
Always.
Thank you for letting me know this dropped, man. I was out at the store and stuff when you
Hey,
hit me up. And
this one dropped. This one hit real close to home.
Yep.
And
kind of we've had a couple reactions like that with stuff hitting real close to home.
I needed to put it out there because it's important.
Absolutely.
It hit close to home with me. And it's something that everybody needs to know.
Absolutely.
Not just to a certain group of people or a certain group of fans. Everybody needs to know.
Just like Bet's saying right now, it's hitting close to home with him, you guys. He's going through this battle as we speak. Just like I go through it with depression. It is what it is. It's part of me. I've accepted it. I'm not giving into it. I said, if you're going to be a part of my life, you're going to be way down there and I'm going to be way up here.
And you're going to listen to me.
You're going to listen to me, and I'll hold my foot on it as long as I can. Sometimes it'll slip out. I'll grab it, tackle it right back down, and put my foot on its neck again. I'm not playing around with depression because it is my life that we're talking about at that point in time. And I have plenty of people counting on me to live. And so that's why I fight this fight every day. This message is so freaking powerful, you guys. Please share this. Hey, everyone. Thank you for being here. As always, be healthy, be happy, be good to each other, and stay blessed, all right?